Hello everybody, I'm back again now to show you these little bead dolls that I've made. There are lots of different ways you can do them, and I'm just going to show you how I make mine using just one piece of wire and a few beads, of course, but it's really easy because you don't have lots of wires going everywhere. Okay, so I'll just move them over here, and I've got all my little bits and pieces that I'm going to need today in this circle so they won't roll away. The other day I forgot to tell you that you'll need some pliers and something to cut your wire with. So anyway, I've cut, you can use whatever you've got. I've cut some wire. Now you need to have at least about 30 centimetres or 1 foot long, and you gently fold it in half like that, and you take it and you will fold it in half that way and in again that way. Okay, right now just press that a little bit. We want one little bead for the end, just a little foot. Go on there. We want one of these little beads for this little frilly bit, make it a bit of a frill on this foot. Now we need one of these beads here for the leg. Now I haven't done that right, have I? I've just put it all wrong. I've got to have one bead on the bottom, just like so. Then I have got to thread these over the whole part of this. So I'm going to have to press the wire down, compact it in there like that as much as I can, because I need at least a good size hole in whatever I'm using anyway to get all these things through. So you've got to put that through the end of there, okay? You see what I'm doing that? Through there, and run it right down along here, okay? Now the other one will go, this is the leg part, it'll go on like that and go over onto the next piece of wire here. Unless there's something stuck in that bead, it's not going to play the right game. Anyway, so now we need to get another one of these beads and put another one on and push him down. Then we need a little frill. Wait a minute, we'll catch him. Got that frill back. To that we put a bead for the little foot. And it's going to be a bit difficult going onto here, but it will work. Actually, we can take it all the way up there, and the little one for the foot only needs to go over one wire. Because, and that's good because the hole is not very big, and I hope you can see what I'm trying to do here. There we go, look at that. That goes down into the end. Right now, we've got these ones here that we've threaded on. So we take this one here back over these beads, like so, with the wire. And I've bent it all, and that's not a good thing because then it's all going to just give it a bit of a tug. I suppose we can't all work out always. But then you make mistakes too. Anyway, let's keep going, and now we push this one back down over there. Okay, so now we've got two little feet, little legs and feet. Okay, so now we've got to push all the wires together, keep them all pressed together, and this one as well. Now you can cut that. I discovered today that when I was doing them, that now I can cut that, and that will make it a lot easier for me to put through each bead. Okay, so now we need a little skirt. This has got a little skirt on, so we put a little bead cap, which you can use any sort of bead cap as long as you've got a little, the hole is big enough to put your 4 pieces of wire through. Just gradually fish them around till they go in there. So we'll get this in a minute, don't nobody panic. There we go. Okay, so we push that right down like that. So we pushed on. Now we need a body, and I've got a nice gold one here. Nice gold body for this one. One of my wires has turned over a little bit at the top, and it's making it a little bit difficult. Try and keep them straight. The wire that I'm using is a 26 gauge. Now I'm finding it really easy actually to use because I need something that's you know, pretty flexible. I need to be able to straighten it and twist it and do lots of things. Now we're going to put the arms on. So we'll take one of these white bugle beads, a little bit of a frill for the end of his arm, and a tiny little bit for the hand. Now, as we're going through this, we're going to just go back. We're going to miss this little one here. We're not going back through him. We're going to go back through that one and the white one. But we need to keep this really, really open, this area, because when we go to pull this with the pliers, get hold of these big father type pliers, and if I couldn't find my small ones, get hold of that. So you've got a big circle there. It's because when you pull it, it'll sit just where you want it to go. If you take it in too far at first, it won't work properly. It'll twist and it'll fiddle about and stuff like that. So, but anyway, we'll do the other side, and it's on there. Now keep this area reasonably open. I hope I got this in the film. Oh dear. There we go. That through there like that, and you've got that in the place that you want it to be. So we can wrap it just around one time. I'll give it a little tiny twist. I don't want to twist it too much. I want to just tighten the whole thing, you know, like get it secure, and that will do a good job of making it secure. Now, I was lucky enough that I come across these bead caps I bought. They're shaped like that, but you can spread them out. Now, if you can't get those, these little ones here, you can split them. I cut them up there today, and I can just push them down where I want them to go. So they will come over the shoulders and the front and the back of your little beads, and make it like a little collar, neck, whatever part of the doll you need it to be. So we got that happening like that. So there we are. Now we'll get the pearly one and put on for a head, like so. Now, we do want this so it will not wobble around all over the place. A bit of a pull there. Now I'm going to put a little one of these on the top. You don't have to. It's all up to you what you want it, how you want to make it, and what you want to make it with. Make these with acrylic beads, with pearl beads, whatever. Probably your wire is your thing that you need to get reasonably right, so you can do lots of moving around with it. Now I've got 1, 2. They're a bit different in length, but I'll just cut them off like that, and I'll get these pliers. And if you haven't got any of these, I'm sure that you can just work with something and just roll it around like so, and you've got little hair. Well, wiry, but it's hair. It's also, if you're doing it good and tight, it's going to hold all your little beads together, and you'll have a little bead doll. So I hope everybody enjoys making a couple of these for themselves or whatever. And there we are. I will get one of those circly things that you sit in the top. That will be a jump ring, Sonia. Here he is here. Getting ready. And I'll just open that up. Walking through his hair. Well, in time we'll get it through there. Like that. And you've got a little doll made of beads, and she's absolutely beautiful. Thank you very much. I'll see you again later. Bye bye.